probably why you would go ahead with that. It'd be quite easy for them to break Lucario's E-Speed sort of combos here. So it'd be interesting though. Let's see what they do. It's exciting to see keep on this Charizard again. They dominated so well last game.
Yeah, let's see how Zenith if they can just do the biggest upset of the tournament and just turn around and win the whole thing.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a 1-1-3.
Oh, we are seeing the 1-1-3. You made the call there with the Lucario pick, the 1-1-3. This is
so not evil. I'm so smart.
Oh, we're seeing the Hooper invade. That's why. Hooper's here to try and get the blue buff away from the Charmander, which, I mean, they probably realized the amount that Keep did on that Charizard. Are we going to see a response to this invade? Because Hooper is really deadly to begin with.
He's just ripping through the Charmander.
There's nothing Keep can do.
Yeah, I mean, he had the opportunity to just try and steal the blue, but he's like, no, I'm just going to try and kill the Charmander.
And the Crustle's come along as well. Get coming along with the little Crustle, little Dwebble.
Yeah, really making it difficult for this Charmander. He's going, oh, but he does get it, and he gets the evolution. And this might have actually backfired a little bit because the Slowbro has rotated up, and that is going to be enough to scare the Crustle away. Hooper is still there, but he should be able to return to the bot lane. Yeah, 1-1-3.
Yeah, I think they're probably going to get the little Dwebble here. No, oh my god. 1 HP and a Dream Gek all the way. Very well played. But you've got to give a shout out to Keep for managing to get that buff there. The Hooper and the Dwebble on it and still managing to grab that buff is really good. It's a testament to their skill on that one.
Looking at the levels in the top lane, we do have the Buzzwole ahead of the Lucario, which kind of suggests that he has been able to secure the majority of the farm. Hooper has joined Lucario back though. It does make me wonder now that the Hooper, because the Jungle Invader wasn't successful, has this now given the Buzzwole the chance to kind of be in the position to be, will this be too hard for Lucario to come back from?
Yeah, it does feel like it because at level 6 they're going to have that superpower, so it is going to be more of a dominant force than it already would be in lane. Shout out to Lucario though, they've only scored 8 points and they were on their own for like at least a minute and a half there, which can be tough against this lane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy to see the Lucario, but he's really going to have to play like his absolute best to kind of dampen the Buzzwole. I mean, in the 1v1, I don't actually know who wins this because, again, you don't really see 1-1-3. Well, it's not 1-1-3 anymore, is it? But you don't really often see Buzzwole versus Lucario because Lucario just doesn't get picked much these days.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel, I don't know, because the thing is, the power up punch and the close combat can do so much damage, and obviously Buzzwole can't really do much to get them out of that. But if they manage to kite it, Buzzwole will probably have the upper hand there. And it looks like the whole aim of Buzzwole here is just to make sure Lucario doesn't get the levels that it is trying to seek so badly, to the point where it's literally using Lucario to secure the birds.
Yeah, and this is kind of, I don't know if this is like because Buzzwole was a bit of a vanilla Pokemon, but his moveset does seem a bit stronger than Lucario's right now, especially with the Lucario nerfs that happened a very long time ago. Yeah, look, we've got the Charizard going to the top lane. Lucario is just under constant pressure. You're obviously really worried about how strong he can get.
Yeah, they really are, and it's working really well for them. I mean, they've managed to get that bottom objective and just rotate up top because, hey, that's what Hooper can do, and that's why it's such a dominant mon. Buzzwole trying to do the best that they can here. They've been picked out. I think they're going to get killed by the Blaziken there. Really huge pick there because Buzzwole is such a dominant force in this lane. Inteleon's here, Eldegoss is here, Slowbro is here. They're going to try and rip this, but they have got some secure here.
Yeah, it looks like the Inteleon has picked up a liquidation again, which is very... well, it picks up a kill on Lucario. I probably would have personally gone for Snipe Shot this time.
Yeah, I think you've got a Buzzwole that's going to be up in their face all the time, and Charizard that's going to be up in their face all the time, as well as the Slowbro there. I think they don't really have anything that can kite through. You do have the power-up punch on Lucario, so... but I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, it's not like we said last game. I mean, they're both very viable moveset, so it doesn't... ultimately, he's going to do a lot of damage regardless what he picks.
Yeah, they really are. And look how close this game is. You know, 113 to 116. It just shows how close these teams are really to each other competitively. Lucario managing to get level 9. They're only just one level below the Buzzwole at the moment. But hey, Keep, huge shout out to Keep, managing to get to level 11 on Charizard before mid-game.
Yeah, and Charizard's definitely going to help when it comes to the Rayquaza fight, especially if he can grab the Blaziken or the Lucario with his ult and just like flip him in the air as he always does. Which essentially takes him out for a couple of seconds, and then he gets his massive power spike with his well, there you go, there's an example. So he's now flying. Right, it's really hard to actually target him with anything. He just gets to attack, use dual attacks freely.
Yeah, Crustle doing whatever they can to try and defend that goal, even using their ult, but unfortunately the Inteleon manages to get just on the cusp of the goal and get that 40, and the whole team for Apagnan is down here. The Lucario does manage to get the secure. That is going to give them a huge boost in levels as well. We have the Hooper ult. It looks like they're going to try and clean up Zenith as much as they can, but Zenith are just rushing back to this T2.
Yeah, I actually thought coming towards the end there that Zenith was going to win that objective, but I think the Lucario coming in with big damage definitely helped secure it. Hooper is, yeah, does take down the Elder Goss nicely done. Charizard back in the jungle wants to maintain his high level. It's, yeah, a lot of yellow dots up, so you've got to make a choice. Do you want to do some farming or do you want to go straight up to the top objective?
Yeah, and it seems like both teams have gone for the little yellow dots, thinking, let's get these levels. We are seeing a slight rotation from Zenith going up there. Charizard just grabbing as much as it can. I think Charizard's looking to get to level 14, 15 for this Ray fight, and that will be a game changer. But it's interesting to see, as soon as somebody scores, the other team goes for another score. We saw it with Buzzwole there, to the point where it's 211 to 218.
Yeah, one thing I've definitely picked up as well, the Buzzwole maybe not having as much of a easy game as we've seen in some of the other ones, like taking a lot of damage there to Lucario. Maybe Lucario was actually a good answer to Buzzwole.
I think with that power-up punch build, it is not managing to do as much as Buzzwole hoped, although managing to get the Charizard Lucario. Buzzwole's answering as if to say, screw you casters, and picking up the Lucario. The Slowbro ult manages to get the Blaziken alongside the Inteleon helping. Reset for the Hooper, but it looks like we're going to get a Mew ult. Are they going to be able to grab Inteleon? No, they go for the Slowbro instead.
Yeah, going for Slowbro is always a really hard target, but Mew doesn't have enough damage just to finish him off, and they will disappear into the portal to reset. And they've come back up. They're going straight for the Regieleki, I think. Yeah,
this is going to be an interesting one, as you say, with the Inteleon being, if it was Snipe Shot, that's a secure. But I think at the moment, Zenith are just going to say, nah, let's grab this farm and we'll go for the bottom objective instead. Their top goal is on 89. I don't think they realise quite how close this game is at the moment.
Yeah, close on scores. It's very close on levels as well. Basically identical. Maybe one level in it. Blaziken is able, though, to secure the bottom objective.
Yeah,
Oh, go on.
Blaziken and Lucario are just so good at securing these objectives. That's why they're showing up to them so early and just doing what they can. It doesn't seem like Zenith are able to answer against them just with the sheer damage that it does.
Charizard, you're going to be able to defend that goal? You're going to walk past it? I mean, if I was in here, I would have just ignored the Charizard. Oh, big damage, so I would have maybe just tried to sneak that in. But that being said, Charizard does have to reset. It looks like we already do have a fight coming from Apagnan. They are going to try and take out the Elder Goss, and he goes down there. But Crustle is he ults in midair. I didn't know he could do that. Quite funny.
Getting punched into the Hooper portal. Charizard is back. I mean, Buzzwole managing to pick up the Blaziken. It's not enough. These Hooper portals are really on point, managing to keep Apagnan in this fight. What are they going to do? Charizard is going to go in and try and get their ult, but the huge Crustle wall. This is a huge fight. Who's going to secure it? It's the Mew securing it with the beam. That Crustle wall just stopped anyone being able to get in to try and stop that secure.
Yeah, and Zenith are now on the back foot here. They've not only have they lost the Rayquaza, but they have to try and deal with these shields. I mean, they have managed to crack the shield on the Mew, which is huge. And yeah, the rest of the team has died, so it's down to a Slowbro. A great defender, maybe not the best Pokemon to break shields, so he's going to go down to the... Yeah, Blaziken and Mew able to just finish this off. So now this is Zenith on the back. They take the surrender.
Yeah, very well played by Apagnan. That was a really good Ray fight. I feel like the Crustle really made that difference with that wall, because we saw that Charizard coming in, and if that Charizard had managed to ult, there's not a lot that you can do in that situation, because it's just going to drop as much damage as it can on that Rayquaza. So shout out to Crustle with a huge save there. Really, really well fought game throughout though.
Yeah, and looking at the kills, like much lower for both teams, and this is probably a testament to how careful they were I mean, the Cario definitely doing a good job. Maybe not so much here as noticeable in the early game, but yeah, definitely done his job.